One of the most debated terror cases in Indian history has ended today with a full acquittal. Well, 17 years after a bomb ripped through Malegaon in India's Maharashtra, killing 6 and injuring nearly 100, a special NIA court in Mumbai has cleared all 7 accused. These include former BJP Member of Parliament Sadhvi Pragya Thakur and former army officer Lieutenant Colonel Prasad Shrikant Purohit. The court has said that the evidence presented by the prosecution did not hold up. There was no proof that the bomb was planted inside the motorcycle allegedly linked to Thakur. The court said the explosives could have simply been hung or placed on it, dismantling the prosecution's central argument. It also observed that the motorcycle didn't have a clear vehicle identification number. The court said there was no way to establish it was in possession before the blast. Now, the verdict also mentioned that there was also no sketch of the blast site. Forensic samples were contaminated and no RDX was found at Lieutenant Colonel Purohit's residence, despite earlier claims. Now, after the verdict, Sadhvi Pragya addresses the judge directly. She said, and we're quoting here, "I said from the beginning, investigations must be based on facts. I was arrested, tortured. My life as a sage was ruined, and I survived. Today, Hindutva has won, and God will punish the real guilty." One of the defense lawyers claimed that this was never about justice, but about politics.
कोर्ट ने सीधा कहा है कि जो मोबाइल या गाड़ी है जिनकी मालिकाना जिसकी मालिक है, ऐसा कोई भी प्रूफ प्रोसिक्यूशन ने नहीं लगा पाया कि किन से रिलेटेड था।
सर, एनआईए इसमें फेल हुआ है।
यस, एनआईए फेल हुआ है बोलने से ज्यादा एटीएस ने इसका इन्वेस्टिगेशन किया था। एनआईए ने तो बाद में इन्वेस्टिगेशन हाथ में लिया था। यूएपीए का एक्ट बताया गया कोर्ट की तरफ से कि वो सैंक्शंस पूरी तरह से बराबर नहीं, लीगल नहीं है। फोन टैपिंग के बारे में ऐसा कहा गया है कि उसके लिए सैंक्शंस लगते हैं, जो सरकार के सैंक्शंस लेने चाहिए थे। फोन बिना सैंक्शंस के फोन टैप किए गए थे, तो जो कि लीगली वैलिड नहीं है।
सर, अभी इसमें डिटेल्स में ये जो आरोप लगे थे, दहशतवाद आरोप लगाता है एनसीपी और कांग्रेस की सरकार, उस बारे में
एनसीपी कांग्रेस की सरकार थी, उन्हें सिर्फ अपना पॉलिटिकल गेन करना था, उस हिसाब से इन्होंने आरोप लगाया था। बट आगे पुरावा सब 17 साल हो चुके हैं, कोर्ट में सभी पुरावे आ चुके हैं, 325 के करीब विटनेस हो चुके हैं और सब होने के बाद क्लियर हो चुका है।
The blast happened on the night of September 29, 2008 in a communally sensitive part of Malegaon. A low-intensity explosive strapped to a motorcycle went off near a mosque. 6 people lost their lives, 95 were injured. The Maharashtra ATS began the investigation. In 2011, the case was handed to the National Investigation Agency. And from there began one of the most complex terror trials this country has ever seen. Over the next 15 years, the case moved slowly but relentlessly through the legal system. More than 10,800 exhibits were submitted in the court. Investigators seized and presented over 400 articles of evidence. Now, the court heard testimony from 323 prosecution witnesses, along with 8 from the defense. But nearly 40 witnesses turned hostile, including some who were key to the early investigation by the Maharashtra ATS. The trial itself saw a high turnover. 5 different judges presided over the case at various stages, each picking up where the last left off. Now, the final written arguments were submitted in April this year across 3 volumes and over 1,300 pages. The verdict was reserved on April 19th and delivered today. With all accused acquitted, the case is legally closed, but the core question remains. If not these 7, then who carried out the attack? For more, our principal correspondent Disha Shah has sent us this report from outside the NIA court in Mumbai. Take a look.
After 17 years of prolonged trial, all 7 accused have been acquitted in the Malegaon bomb blast case that took place in 2008, killing 6 people and injuring more than 90. The verdict was announced by the special NIA court today here in Mumbai, clearly stating that the prosecution has failed to provide reliable evidences against all the accused herein concerned. Firstly, against the former BJP MP Pragya Singh Thakur. There has been no proven ownership that the motorcycle really belonged to her. Remember, the motorcycle was used, that was the claim when the blast took place, but whether it did really belong to Pragya Singh Thakur, because the number was also wiped out. So that has not been clear. So she has been acquitted of all the charges. Secondly, the court also has stated that indeed the prosecution has successfully established that the blast occurred in Malegaon. However, it failed to prove that the bomb was planted in the motorcycle recovered from the scene. Thirdly, what the court also stated, that the blast site was not properly barricaded after the incident. As a result, the crime scene was contaminated. Fourthly, the injuries have been partially proven. The court noted that while injuries to the victims were partially established, the number of injured persons was found to be 95 and not 101 as originally claimed. The court also found that no evidence to suggest that the former army officer stored RDX at his residence, transported it from Kashmir, or assembled the bomb at his house. And along with other accused, no reliable evidences have been produced, and that is why all the 7 accused have been acquitted. Now, what we understand is the fact that the court has also announced compensation of rupees 2 lakh to each deceased and victim of rupees 50,000 to the injured. However, the victim families do say that they will appeal this to the higher court, and they will appeal this as per the legal law to the high court, and in a day or two we should know that what really happened to that appeal. This is Isha Shah reporting here for WION from Mumbai.
Now, the verdict has also sparked a political war of words. Here are some reactions. Take a look.
क्योंकि बहन हमारी दीदी प्रज्ञा, साध्वी प्रज्ञा मेरे बगल वाली सीट में वहीं बैठती थी पिछले सदन में। पैरालाइज उनका शरीर तो पूरा वेजिटेबल कर दिया। और बाकी अक्यूजों के परिवार के साथ 17 साल में क्या होगा, उनके बच्चों की जिंदगी पे क्या होगा, वो माता पिता उन पर क्या बीती होगी, जिनके बच्चे सारे, जिनको आरोप मढ़ा गया था, आज उनका जवाबदेही उस 17 साल कौन लौटाएगा उनकी लाइफ से। तो कांग्रेस की जितने आला कमान जो नेता रहे, जिन्होंने भगवा आतंकी शब्द दिया गया था, उनको जवाब देना है। They are all accountable.
जो भी इससे प्रभावित है वो जरूर अपील करेंगे।
बीजेपी कह रही है कि हिंदू आतंकवाद का जो कांग्रेस ने बनाया था वो सब शिकूफा फेल हो गया। हिंदू आतंकवाद,
देखो, ये बीजेपी कुछ भी कहे, अंत में कोर्ट का फैसला है और ये अपीलेबल है, इसका अपील जरूर करेंगे।